Dwayne Johnson had a tough time when he was growing up in Hawaii. When he was 14, his family lost their home, and he ended up getting involved in doing some bad things to make money quickly. He was part of a group that stole from places where tourists go. The pain of losing their home and seeing his mom upset made Dwayne want to do something to change their situation, even if it wasn't always the right thing to do. But this experience was important for him because it helped shape his future. After that, he decided to take control of his life by working on his body and getting stronger. He looked up to successful guys like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Bruce Willis, who were known for taking action in their movies. It's not common for your heroes to become your friends, but Dwayne Johnson worked hard and became successful just like them. When Dwayne Johnson was just 16 years old, he had already gone through a lot of physical changes because of puberty. He looked so mature that he could easily pull off a classic gangster style, complete with a thin mustache above his lip. Not only that, but he was already a remarkable 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighed 215 pounds, which is quite big for someone his age. A high school picture of him with this gangster look started to circulate on Twitter, and eventually, Dwayne Johnson himself saw it. He then tweeted about his high school experience, saying that he had attended multiple high schools in just 4 years, in places like Hawaii, Nashville, and Pennsylvania. The interesting part was that people thought he looked like an undercover cop, but that was far from the truth. Instead of being a cop, Dwayne Johnson was actually using his mature appearance for different purposes. He spent his time hanging out in dive bars and getting involved in car deals with unsuspecting people, which means he was doing some questionable things during that time. Dwayne Johnson had some run-ins with the law when he was younger, but he also managed to earn a college degree in criminology. He pursued this degree while playing college football for the Miami Hurricanes as a defensive lineman. In 1995, he graduated from Miami University with a bachelor's degree in general studies, focusing on criminology and physiology. So, despite being a successful Hollywood actor, Dwayne Johnson is like a triple threat, because he has talent, charm, and intelligence. Even though he never ended up using his criminology degree for a career, it's interesting to think that he might have used some of his knowledge from his education to create his entertaining and sometimes confrontational persona during his time in the WWF. The Johnson family has a strong connection to wrestling and fame. Dwayne Johnson's father was Rocky Solomon Johnson, who was the original Rock. Dwayne Johnson's grandfather, Peter Maivia, was a champion in NWA Hawaii and achieved history with his partner Tony Atlas in 1983 when they became the first African-American pair to win the World Tag Team Championship. But it was Dwayne Johnson's father who taught him a really strong and unwavering work ethic when he was just 10 years old. During their very tough wrestling training sessions, Rocky would tell his son, "If you feel sick, go outside, and if you want sympathy, go home to your mother. But in any case, you're going to work really hard to earn your respect." This means that Dwayne's father taught him the importance of hard work and not giving up, no matter how tough things get. Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, is well known for his love of the gym. Just by looking at his muscular physique, you can tell he's really into fitness. In an article for GQ, it was revealed that Dwayne Johnson has his own private gym. What's interesting is that this gym is in what the writer, Katie Weaver, described as one of the worst top 10 locations she had ever seen. The neighborhood was so unsafe that The Rock personally drove her to the gym because he was concerned for her safety. The gym is located in a warehouse district in California. It might seem surprising that he chose such a location when he could afford to have a gym anywhere in the world. But if you think about it, it's like how Superman has his fortress of solitude. For Dwayne Johnson, this gym in an unconventional place might be his private sanctuary for focused training and workouts. Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, had a very dedicated fanbase. When he made a brief appearance in the movie, The Mummy Returns, in 2001, it was his first big role in a movie. His fan support was so strong that he was able to use this goodwill to secure a leading role in the 2002 movie, The Scorpion King, which was a prequel spin-off of The Mummy. For this role, He was paid a significant $5.5 million. While this may not seem like a lot compared to what he earns for his movies today, it was still a substantial amount. In fact, it was so substantial that he holds the Guinness World Record for the highest paycheck earned by an actor for their first starring role. Even though The Scorpion King didn't receive great reviews and isn't considered a classic today, it was an important step for The Rock in becoming the huge Hollywood superstar he is now. It helped him establish himself in the movie industry.